Today, I am going to be showing you guys my brand new 7'2" Bol Bol build on NBA 2K23. This build can pretty much do everything you need on the offensive end while still being a lockdown defender on defense. But with all of that out of the way, let's get started. All right, so for this build, you're going to be making it at the center position. For the body settings, we're going to go with the height of 7'2", weight 220 pounds with a 7'7" wingspan, and body shape you can go with anything, but I ended up going with solid. All right, so starting off with the finishing, we're going to get you an 82 close shot, which is enough for gold masher, an 80 driving dunk, which is going to get you many of the good dunk packages that you need, which include your quick drops off one, your straight arm tomahawks, and your Scottie Pippen dunk packages. And then when it comes to the standing dunk, you're going to get a 90 standing dunk, which is going to get you all of the big man standing contact dunks in the game. And then we're also going to get you a 94 post control, which is going to get you quick first step on gold. Now the finishing on this build is actually pretty insane. Having that high standing dunk is going to get you really good dunk animations when you're close to the basket, and then you're still able to definitely drive to the rim and get some good dunk packages to activate with limitless takeoff. And when it comes to dunking in 2K for the previous years, taller players can dunk the ball from farther away, and this is absolutely true, especially when you're on a 7'2" like this. Easy front clutches right there to the basket, and again, you could just get such good dunk animations. Easy standing dunks on the cuts. Right here, we're gonna drive to the basket, get the nice little front clutches in through traffic, and get that to go in no problem. But yeah, no, so when it comes to finishing on this build, it is elite. You still have that super high post control, which is a 94, which is gonna get you a lot of really good post span animations. You're gonna be throwing people out of the way with that, which is, I know it's not something that Bol Bol really does, but right here, comboing up, driving into the lane. This is kind of contested. It was a really dumb shot, but look at this right here. It rolls back in, defying the laws of physics. I don't even know how that happened. And again, right here, we're going to hit him with a little misdirection, drive straight to the basket. Easy dunks. We're going to be sprinkling in a little bit of park and rec gameplay throughout this entire video. But now let's move on to the shooting. All right, so when it comes to the shooting, we're going to get you a 73 mid-range, which is enough for Mini Magician on gold, and then an 83 three-pointer, which is going to get you Agent 3s on silver, as well as Space Creator on Hall of Fame. Now, even though you only have an 83 three-pointer, you can still be an elite shot creator on this 7'2" build, being able to consistently hit step back threes. As you see right here, so much space can be made when using those hop jumpers. And by the way, that is the Kevin Durant hop jumper. It is super lethal. And right here, hit him with the Kevin Durant fade. I just use a lot of Kevin Durant animations. Again, buzzer beater right here, fades to the left, goes in no problem, even with a 73 midi. But then it even gets better, because if you're one of those traditional centers that love posting up, that's something you could do on this build. We're gonna hit him with the post hop shot, which activates with that Hall of Fame Space Creator, and you're gonna get shots that are easy to go in. And by the way, when it comes to my post hop shots, I am using the Kobe Bryant post hop shot. So there's another little piece of information for you. But yeah, no, this build is elite when it comes to shooting as well as shot creating on this type of build. You're actually realistically playing on a 7'2" shot creator, which is absolutely insane. And the best part about being able to hit these shots is that since you're 7'2", nobody really expects you to hit or even attempt these type of shots. Look at this step back, kind of a deep three right there, and it still goes in no problem. But look, now we're gonna get shifty with him. Now we got him in the ISO, snatch back, cross, snatch back again, drive, going to the left, fade in the mid-range, goes in no problem. We green that shot. And I know I've said it quite a few times already, but again, the best part of this build is the shot creating ability that you have, especially being 7'2". Now take a look at this right here. We're bringing the ball up, and just look at the movement, right? We're gonna bring it back, cross, little snatch back, misdirection, run to the left. He's gonna give us a little bit of space. We hit the step back. We have like no stamina whatsoever, and we green that shot. But yeah, no, again, the ball handling ability on this build is still definitely pretty solid. You could definitely go against even smaller players and take advantage of them in the ISO right here. Try to hit him with a post hop shot. Try to pass it to my cutting teammate, but it bounced off the player's face and it goes right back into my hands. And then we sure get the bucket. But yeah, no, final play right here. We're gonna hit him with a little spin out the triple threat. He's gonna sit back on me, so we hit the step back three, goes in no problem. All right, so now moving on to the playmaking, we're going to get you a 76 pass accuracy, which will get you break starter on gold. We're gonna get you a 60 ball handle, which is enough to do all the combinations that you saw in the previous segment, as well as a 58 speed with ball, which will allow you to move around the court with the ball in your hand. I didn't really have too many passing clips, but as you can see right here, we're posting up. They try to bring some help defense, and they get him jumping. He takes the open mid-range shot. We get a bucket. The playmaking on this build is absolutely insane, because you get that gold break starter, which is going to allow you to throw some really fast passes way down the court. And right there, he just ended up making a mistake and going for a jump shot in the paint. But again, pass accuracy is amazing. So now moving on to the defense, we're going to get you an 80 interior defense, a 60 perimeter defense, an 88 block, which is going to get you chase down artist on Hall of Fame, as well as silver anchor. And then we also went with an 85 defensive rebound, which will get you rebound chaser on silver. You know, this build is absolutely insane on defense right here. We're getting blocks off of jump shot contests. We're getting blocks off of contests in the paint. You are just an elite rim protector on this build as long as you know how to play proper paint defense, which I hate to break it to you, in this game is actually pretty difficult to do, but we are getting it done right here. Ignore the field goal percentage. We were just trying to take really stupid shots at this point in the game, but we ended up getting some extra clips on defense because this guy just wanted to go up with anything and everything in the paint, but we were there. So now here is what the build fully maxed out looks like. You can now also see the physicals, and you can see that we're going to get a badge count of 23 finishing, 18 shooting, 12 playmaking, and 19 defensive badges. When it comes to getting your +4 badges in a specific category, you could pretty much put them wherever on this build. You could put them in shooting, finishing. It really doesn't matter. It's totally up to you on that, which is something I really like about this build. But now let's take a look at the takeovers. All right, so when it comes to your takeover options, you get sharpshooting, playmaking, and rim protecting takeovers, as well as post scoring takeovers on this build. And I ended up going with a primary takeover of stuff blocks and a secondary takeover of limitless range. So now this build is fully complete, and you're going to get the player comparisons of Kristaps Porzingis, Joel Embiid, and David Robinson. And you're going to get the build name inside out score. I hope you enjoyed today's video, but that is it. I'm out. Peace.